The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
I'm going to go for Willian. Brazilian flair and European discipline. He probably should.
João Miranda with a definite fell there. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Yeah, and he's just entered the last chance saloon. One wrong move now and he's in trouble.
It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Now it's Neymar. Rafael Varane does well to read it and intercepts. Toni Kroos. Bale. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo tries to stroke it through. It's Bale! And he's there to make a great save.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
It's a goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Toni Kroos, and it's Cristiano Ronaldo. What a save! Terrific reactions! Another save.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop. Well, this has been an aggressive attacking start from them. They've been very much on the front foot.
Goal!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Brazil trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Hulk. Rafael Varane gets into the right position to intercept. Willian battles to win it back. Is it in? Neymar! Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Neymar versus the keeper, and only one winner.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And it's Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Lobs it in gently. Aimed forward. Neymar looks to slip it through. Marcelo. Now it's Fernandinho. Can he finish? Goal! Brazil! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier.
His second of the game, and an eye now for the hat-trick. Brazil get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Lofted into the middle. Forward it goes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Brazil are leading with half-time drawing close. Cristiano Ronaldo pushes it out wide. Bale. Modric cuts it back. Good clearance and very necessary. Has a hit! Loose ball, who's going to get that? Big chance! Sticks it away!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Well, to his credit, he managed to ghost into space to finish things off, but the failure to spot him was ghastly defence.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Well played, he saw that coming. Willian pumps it upfield. Neymar looks to dink one in. Sergio Ramos. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And that's the second half started. And it's Hulk. Neymar on a hat-trick. What do you think that'll mean to him, Jim?
Well, I think it'll mean a huge amount to him. The way he's been playing, I fully expect him to turn his 2 goals into 3. His appetite has been brilliant, and he totally merits a third.
He looks a really hungry player right now. Bale. And it's Hulk. He can get that clear. Marcelo. Hulk. Chip through. How about it? And it's a goal!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second-half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now.
Well, he was never going to miss from there.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Brazil take the lead. Looks like a good ball through. And he's onside. Up to meet it. World class, Karim Benzema. A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Sergio Ramos can hoist it clear, tries a through ball, and the flag has stayed down. Cristiano Ronaldo with a beautifully timed run. Daniel Alves plotting from out on the right-hand side, knocks it towards the front. Shoots! And that's caused a worry or two. The defence can get it clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Marquinhos. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Willian. Toni Kroos. And it's Benzema. Daniel Alves does well there, alert. Marcelo tried to play it through.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Neymar! Thrust towards the front line. Now the pass. Now it's Benzema. Diego catches it safely. Fernandinho. He's made sure that that won't get through. Gets it upfield. Dinks one in. And the header! The home support won't enjoy that.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
Oh, he really wanted that.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Isco gets it back. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Fernandinho has created one goal already. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. Now it's Neymar. Toni Kroos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. It's a long forward pass.
They didn't manage to get nearly enough into the box, and that speaks of little ambition.
Fernandinho. Marcelo. Fernandinho. Out wide to the right. Bale tries a long pass towards the front. Bale with the ball through. And it's Pepe. It's a loose ball. And that's that. What a game. Wonderful stuff and the right result. Neither side really deserved to lose. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Look, a draw shows a level of industry from both sides here. On that alone, I think it's been quite an interesting encounter, actually.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. The teams then, Arsenal against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It's Walcott! That is wayward.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
And it's Shaw. Carrick moves it over to the other flank. Elneny. Giroud goes hurtling down that left-hand side. Looks to slip it through. He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. I just really like the way they've started with such intensity, Peter.
Ibrahimovic passes it through. Rooney looking to get on the end of this. Rooney tries to cut back. Saved only by poor finishing. Pogba picks it up from the goal kick. Sweet feet. And it's Valencia. Fellaini. Where to from here? Tries a through ball. Diving header! In he goes again! He's scored! Ibrahimovic with a predatory goal.
Well, for me, that's just pure predatory brilliance. It's not so much the finish, but the way he read the situation when nobody else was even alert to it. It's fantastic.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Mustafi. Mesut Ozil. Now it's Giroud. Shaw boots it to safety. Dinks one in, and he's cut it out. Oh, just fizzes past the post.
And that was more than a decent attempt. Perhaps it deserved better too.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Coquelin pumps it forwards. Mesut Ozil. Fellaini. Shaw. Rooney. Shaw. Carrick. Shaw. Oh, good interception. And it's Walcott. Walcott. There he goes, motoring forward. Rooney with the ball through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Granit Xhaka. Walcott. Now the pass. Hector Bellerin. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Shoots! That really should have hit the net.
Oh, look, the chance was an unexpected gift, which he should have taken. That wasn't a pretty sight.
Looks like a good ball through. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. It's a long forward pass. Walcott. Oh, he's broken through. Smalling did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Monreal cuts it out. Decent progress down the left. Now it's Giroud. Spoon forward. And it's Ibrahimovic. Now the pass. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Mustafi. Hector Bellerin tries to dink it in. He's had a shot! Same again, same outcome.
Yeah, they should be out of sight, and they're not because of a little sloppiness in front of goal.
Keeper's ball. Rooney. Pogba. There is the half-time whistle.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
And we're off again.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in this second half. They can't hold back though.
Fellaini. Now it's Rooney. Carrick. Mesut Ozil. Coquelin tries a long pass towards the front. And it's Coquelin. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Bellerin delivers. Smalling gets good distance on it. Pogba. Fellaini. Rooney. Shaw with the ball through. They've managed to get it away. Now surely. Oh, good stop, it had to be. Rooney. Granit Xhaka. Rooney. Loose ball, who's going to get that? Mustafi tries to get it forward quickly. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Good determined running there, but one back by the defence. And it's Giroud. Looks to slip it through. And that has put paid to that. Who's going to make this theirs? Mustafi does well to read it and intercepts. Granit Xhaka tries a through ball. Coquelin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ibrahimovic. And it's Walcott. Carrick boots it upfield. Manchester are leaving men forward, threatening to break.
Well, if they're not putting the work in by getting back, they have to deliver with this tactic.
Mesut Ozil, and he's made certain that won't get through. Ibrahimovic. Rooney passes it through. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Away from immediate danger. And it's Giroud. Hector Bellerin, Granit Xhaka, done very well to intervene, aimed forward. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Elneny. Giroud. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Shaw can hoist it clear.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Pogba. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic floats one over. Valencia up to meet it. Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Rooney with a definite foul there. Coquelin. And it's Walcott. Fellaini pumps it upfield. Ibrahimovic tries lifting it over. Well played, he saw that coming. Into the last 5 minutes. Pogba. Valencia. Juan Mata. Chance! He's away! He wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Shaw. Pogba, played out to the right. And it's Ibrahimovic. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. One goal settled it. A tense and exciting game that just got away.
Well, once they went behind, I just wonder whether the manager can be pleased with himself. I thought he could have done a little bit more to get them back on level terms.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. The teams then, Manchester against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Aguero. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Pumps it upfield, cuts it out. Well to tidy up the situation. Darmian boots it upfield. Fernandinho. Now it's Sterling. Looks to thread it through. Aguero. Now it's Sterling. Shaw tries to get it forward quickly. Darmian. And it's Shaw. Fellaini. Sterling. Pogba. Darmian.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Silva plays a clever pass. Knocks it towards the front. Darmian. Spoon forward. It's a promising ball. It's come loose. Silva. It's Silva! He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Deftly done. And play for a goal kick. That is a poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Martial. Smalling. So it is still 0-0. Sterling. Carrick. Martial. Looks like a good ball through. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Looks to slip it through.
Yeah, I just think his options were an irrelevance, so he had every right to do what he did.
And it's Shaw. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Fernandinho goes long. De Gea chooses to deal with it himself. And the through ball is intercepted. It's a long forward pass. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Ibrahimovic. Pogba. Who's going to make this theirs? Sterling. And back to base. And it's Darmian. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. Good idea, just poorly executed. Sterling tries lifting it over. Managed to get it away. Has gone out. Company. Aguero. Gets it back. Tries to stroke it. The referee's awarded a free kick. Somehow it stayed out. Yaya Toure. Forward it goes. The first 45 minutes are up. Some first half thoughts?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
After 45 minutes it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. Here's the start of the second half. A tight old game so far. Can that change now? And the counter is on. It took genuine bravery to attempt to tackle there. Mind you, he had little option.
He had a decision to make there, and he got it absolutely spot on with a beautiful piece of timing in the tackle. Any hesitation then would have either seen him get a card or his team concede a goal. I can only say, well done, son.
Darmian. Aimed long and direct. Shaw tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Smalling tries to get it forward quickly. Tries a through ball. Shaw looking to get on the end of this. That's great strength on the ball. Clichy. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Sterling. Oh, they did so well to set it up.
Well, that was textbook stuff when we won 2 there. Great link-up play, difficult to deal with.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That intervention was very necessary. He goes long. And out to safety. Not offside that time.
Well, when a defence moves up in unison like that, they usually catch someone straight.
Pogba. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Pogba. Darmian. Carrick. Darmian tries a long pass towards the front. Martial. Steered out wide. And he's made certain that won't get through. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter. I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
That really should have hit the net.
The defence was made to look vulnerable there. They simply had no answer for that trickery.
And it's Martial. Ibrahimovic. Coaxed out to the wing. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Ibrahimovic hits it! Ibrahimovic! It could only be him! Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, they may be down, but they're far from out. In terms of chances, they're right up there with these opponents.
Goalkeeper's ball. Ashley Young. forward. Rooney looking to get on the end of this. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Fernando pumps it upfield. Darmian with the ball through. Martial passes it through. Manchester get it back again. Oh, and that should have been two.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Ashley Young. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Sané. And that has put paid to that. Sané. Lofted into the middle. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Darmian gets it away. Ibrahimovic. Rooney. Chipped through. A chance! Can he finish? And yet another chance goes to waste.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
He put on quite a show there.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Who's going to make this theirs? And now the finish! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that.
And it just goes to show you how effective those through balls can be. All it needed was a better execution.
Otamendi gathers from the goal kick. Now it's Nolito. Forward. What does he try from here? Rooney. Martial. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that is that. So it ends 1-0, an enthralling game and an agonisingly narrow defeat. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Yeah, defeat in any of these type of games is the ultimate disappointment. You can't fault the effort and the endeavour we saw, but they probably just lacked a little adventure and not enough ambition in their play, and ultimately I think they paid the price.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Hits one! Oh, that's quite incredible!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again. Well, the goalkeeper would have helped to make his mind up on how he was going to finish it.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Goes for goal! That is brilliant from Nolito! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away. Nolito with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Spain grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Iniesta. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale did well to pick out Bale, but he was just unable to find a shot. It's Nolito. He's in space and looking for options. Rafael Varane tries the route one option. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Wonderful quick feet. San Jose, Sergio Busquets. Played out to the right. And it's Bale. Bale tries to stroke it through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! Loose ball, who's going to get there? San Jose tries a through ball. James Rodriguez positions himself well and cuts it out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Fires it in low. And the defence can get it clear. Now it's Pedro.
That's good defence. Plain and simple, good defence. They refused to allow a turn. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Now the pass. Bale. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, he can't be happy missing that after being put clean through. That's about as good a chance as you can get.
Bale. Sergio Ramos gets it back.
Bale can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that. So I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Looks to slip it through. Benzema. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Jordi Alba. Juan Fran with the ball through. Going for goal! And more and more and more!
Unbelievable.
And surely that settles it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of goal. What a display, what a player.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Bale, Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Away from immediate danger. Piqué with a good steal, well played. And it's Pedro. Juan Fran looking up to see who wants it. Pedro looks to slip it through, and he's onside. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Oh, he's come up against the brick wall there. Oh, outstanding save.
He was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
It's come loose. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
It's looking very much like game, set and match. A half of ruthless endeavour with a thirst for more. Just in case you think this is bias on my part, it isn't. This is fact.
Spain are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And the second half gets underway. Nolito tries a through ball, timely intervention. James Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. Benzema with the ball through. Cut out in the nick of time. Soriano pumps it upfield. Chip through. Thrust towards the front line. Sergio Ramos. Modric. And it's Modric. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Juan Fran. Mikel San Jose. Now it's Nolito. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Now the pass. Nolito showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that has put paid to that. Pedro.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
He's off on a marauding run. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it out to the wing. And the keeper's in command. Forward it goes. Modric. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. James Rodriguez passes it through. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Mikel San Jose. Good idea, just poorly executed. And it's Benzema. James Rodriguez. Now it's Pedro. Nolito. Shoots! No, he's missed it.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Now it's Nolito. It goes to show he is human after all.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of the goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
Well, he went at it with great confidence, and it's not going to stop him from trying again.
Looks to slip it through. Nolito has a go! Oh, extraordinary.
OK, they've got nothing to show for it, but that was a really incisive counter-attack, and it's hard to defend against that type of breakaway.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Modric battles to win it back. Managed to get it away. Mikel San Jose goes long and forward. Sergio Ramos. It's a loose ball. He's away. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Spain have themselves a penalty to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he's missed it.
Do I really need to analyse that? I don't think I've got anything to add.
And it's Varane. Sergio Ramos cuts it out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Sergio Busquets. And it's Pedro. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. Now can he finish? Defence has got rid of that.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
Marcelo. Toni Kroos. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it long. Sergio Ramos. Mikel San Jose. Benzema with the ball through. So that's it. It is all over. Spain have won big and in style. Everything went for them. Their poor opponents left chasing shadows. A scintillating performance. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, if you can find a weakness, Peter, then it's a case of exploiting it to the full. And they realised the spine of this team wasn't so strong, and time after time they used it to their advantage, and it paid off.
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be on the way very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And our live game is Spain against Manchester. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So it's away we go then. Pedro. Iniesta. Drills one in. Ball's loose. Who's getting there? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
And the defence can get it clear. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Ibrahimovic, played out to the right. Now here's the through ball. Sergio Busquets. Soriano. Morata. Iniesta. Looks to dink one in. Pogba. Fellaini. And it's Pogba. Morata. Looks like a good ball through. Busquets. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And it's Darmian. Pogba. Sergio Busquets. Darmian. Aimed long and direct. Tries a through ball. And it's Jordi Alba. De Gea deals with it effortlessly. Fellaini. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here, it's all broken down. Pedro looks to slip it through. Fires it in low. Great reaction! And he's there to hoof it away. Whipped in. Danger averted for now. Fellaini pumps it forwards. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Darmian. Neither side yet able to find the net. And it's Darmian. Darmian with the ball through. And it's a goal!
Manchester are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Manchester take the lead.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Now, can he capitalise? Azpilicueta crosses in a low one. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Shots on! Carrick. Thrust towards the front line. Pedro. Now it's Pedro. Soriano boots it upfield. He's had a shot! Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Thiago plays it backwards and they'll try again. Thiago. He can get that clear. Pogba. That's a throw. Shaw. Now the pass. Martial looking to get on the end of this. Iniesta tries running with the ball at his feet. Pedro passes it through. Thiago clears it out of harm's way. Carrick tries a long pass towards the front. Fellaini. Aimed forward. Pedro with the ball through. Promising cross. Pogba. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. Spain don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Tries the route one option. Massive leap! In it goes! Two to the good! They have breathing space! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Manchester take a 2-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Towering header! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Up to meet it! And more and more and more! Surely now, beyond all doubt. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Steered out wide. Loose ball, who's going to get that? That'll be a corner. Good clearance and very necessary. And it's Piqué. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a loose ball. Looks like a good ball through. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Soriano. Now it's Morata. Pedro. Who's going to make this theirs? Fellaini. Spain haven't made a substitution yet. Carrick pumps it upfield. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. No way through there. Shaw. Pedro. Tries a through ball. It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Iniesta. Damian. Can he finish? Has a hit! Sticks it away!
Unbelievable.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
It's almost a case of sacrificing some of the power in favour of getting the technique right, and technically that volley was as good as it comes. That's not an easy skill, we know that by now. That's fantastic.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Looks to slip it through. Well played, he saw that coming. He's away! A bit of craft. And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
And it's Morata. Now the pass. And he's cut it out. Shaw. Fellaini knocks it towards the front. Carrick, he's onside. Fence has got rid of that. Sergio Busquets, forward it goes. Thiago. Oh, good interception. Away from immediate danger. And it's Carrick. Shaw. Looks to slip it through. There will be a throw-in. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Soriano. Raspilicueta. Soriano. Spoon forward. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's a long forward pass. Chip through. They've managed to get it away. And that is that. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned from it all when they regroup. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win, and I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And here we have Spain against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
It has to be the one and only Luis Suarez. His unique style of turning back into defenders instead of away from them is tremendously effective, and when you throw in his fiery character and his superb finishing, he's a tale of the unexpected.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Out towards the flank. Messi. He's done very well to get to that.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And it's Pedro. Looks like a good ball through. Luis Suarez wanders offside.
He may have been caught offside, but Suarez likes to make a run beyond defences, but that often opens up the possibility of a flag being raised.
Luis Suarez tries a through ball.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And it's Neymar. Piqué. Looks to slip it through. Neymar with the ball through. Juan Fran. Mikel San Jose tries the route one option. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Iniesta. Rakitic goes long and forward. Digne.
Suarez can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they could keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
And it's Neymar. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Busquets. Nolito.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
It's got through to him. chance! He's gone for it! Clearance very necessary. Steered out wide. Sergio Busquets. Oh, that's clearly not what he wanted to do. And it's Pedro. It's a long forward pass. Now the pass. Pedro, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Digne tries to get it forward quickly. San Jose passes it through. Now it's Nolito. And this is Pedro. Rakitic. Looks to thread it through. Iniesta. Rakitic. And it's Mikel San Jose. Mikel San Jose floats one over. Saved it! Iniesta pumps it upfield. Crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, it was almost a beautifully placed shot. He's so unlucky not to see that go in.
There's the end of the first half, and we are up to the break.
Spain ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in this second half.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So off we go once more. No score in the first half. Who's ready to go for it now? Sergio Busquets. Messi. Hector Bellerin gets it away. Aimed forward. And it's Busquets. He's made sure that that won't get through. Neymar. Lobs it in gently. Neatly flicked on. Away from immediate danger. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Forward it goes. Nolito. Soriano. Sergio Busquets. Aimed long and direct. Now it's Messi. Now the pass. He's through the middle. A chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Luis Suarez battles to win it back. Roberto knocks it towards the front. Iniesta. Chip through. Neymar! Oh, that is sensational! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy!
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
Silva tries a long pass towards the front. That's a throw. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Silva. Iniesta.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Mikel San Jose. Now it's Silva. Neymar goes on a charge down the left. Fran. Now it's Pedro. Chance! He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. No way through there. Roberto. And it's Pedro. Sergio Busquets. It's a loose ball. Neymar looks to slip it through. And he's on his way! There is the genius of Luis Suarez! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe! That was glorious. Pinpoint accuracy.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
Barcelona take a two-goal lead, and things should be comfortable from here on in. And it's Koke. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. He goes long. Well played, he saw that coming. Messi. Now it's Neymar. Fran. Tries a through ball. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And it's Morata. Morata with a long pass out wide. Sergio Busquets. The final 5 minutes. Looks like a good ball through. Roberto. Rakitic. Neymar with the ball through. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from... Oh, wow! An absolute pile driver! A finish of true class! And surely that settles it. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Barcelona take a 3-goal lead, and they are romping out of sight. Well positioned to make that interception. There is the final whistle. Spain had no answer. Second best in every department and correspondingly well beaten. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, I think, Peter, there's a pretty simple explanation as to this performance and scoreline. Impotence. Cure that and they'll give themselves a chance of winning something.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Brazil against Barcelona. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Begley.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
It's got to be the little chief, Javier Mascherano. Uncompromising and ready to tackle anything that moves, and he does so with tenacity and grit. It shouldn't take long for him to make his mark.
Yeah, I must agree, especially in view of his ability to lead and organise the defence.
Superb goal! And some of the best managers I played for insisted on starting games as you mean to go on. And we've just seen a very important opening goal from an extremely talented individual who looks primed for more. He really does look at it.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Now the pass. He's found his man. It's Neymar! Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Good save, really well read. It's a brilliant interception. Willian. Chip through. Now it's Hulk. Tries a through ball. Willian, chance! Lovely feet. Well read, he sorted that out. Looks to slip it through. Messi passes it through. Marcelo. And it's Marcelo trying to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
Titi. João Miranda gets into the right position to intercept. Hulk. Dinks one in. Mascherano. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Fernandinho boots it upfield. Hulk plays a clever pass. Looks like a good ball through. That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Neymar with a delicate ball. Oscar crosses it in low. Sergio Busquets pumps it upfield. Messi has been found. Oscar. And it's Neymar. Mascherano tries the route one option. Hulk. Neymar. Hits one! And he's there to make a great save.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
They've managed to get it away. Who's going to make this theirs? Neymar cuts it out. Neymar with the ball through. Messi looking to get on the end of this. Neymar. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Hulk tries to get it forward quickly. That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That gets things going for the second half.
Brazil need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Mascherano positions himself well and cuts it out. Now the pass. Hulk. Marcelo gets it into the middle. Oh, that probably deserved better.
Willian did so well to hold the ball up then just before the cross to enable his teammates to make their runs and be in a better position, but they've got to be more clinical than that.
Another piece of really good defending. Rakitic. And it's Neymar. Looks like a good ball through. Oh, surely that deserved better.
Yeah, and that was all about the through ball. Great control, and the weight was perfect.
Iniesta gets it back. Fernandinho. Willian hoists it high. Here it is now, surely! hurls himself at it. Brave effort, total commitment.
And he attacked that ball with real conviction. Just such a pity about the end result.
Neymar. Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Iniesta. Iniesta! Willian.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Luis Gustavo. Daniel Alves looking to get on the end of this. He'll have a dip! It's come loose. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have spilled that in the first place, but he recovered it really quickly, so no harm done.
Sergio Busquets does well there, alert. He scores! Brazil are back in business. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Brazil grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Is it in? Goal! Barcelona! And they get themselves in front!
Oh, that was such a smart exchange of passes, and it took so many defenders out of play in one quick movement. Wonderful goal.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead. And it's Hulk. And Hulk! That is wayward.
Well, you can fault the execution, but not the idea or the effort.
Titi. Oscar passes it through. Spoon forward. Iniesta. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Rakitic. Neymar tries to dink it in. Aimed long and direct. Neymar. Iniesta. Marquinhos. And it's Dani Alves. Looks to slip it through. Dani Alves. He's had a shot! It's anyone's ball. Oscar. Now it's Hulk. Caught offside that time.
Oh, I tell you, only just. It was well spotted.
And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Luis Gustavo. And it's Hulk. Looking to force his way through. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Thrust towards the front line. Iniesta. Oh, well played, he saw that coming. Neymar. Titi. Now it's Neymar. Oscar. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Played into the middle. Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Time added on, 4 minutes. Daniel Alves does well to read it and intercepts. Oscar plays it out to the flank. Daniel Alves, he's onside, and he's on his way! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Ball's loose, who's getting there? There is the final whistle. Brazil probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. the warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
A striker with a real nuisance value for me, Mandzukic. I like my strikers hassling defenders as much as possible, and he delivers in that respect. He's happy to indulge in an aggressive niggle and won't go docile and passive, and that's hard to cope with.
OK, interesting. Forward it goes. Higuain looks to dink one in. He could have been in, just needed a better final ball.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Now it's Neymar, deftly done. Spoon forward. Now it's Higuain. Higuain with the ball through.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Daniel Alves, looks like a good ball through. He's through. Hits one! It's in!
Unbelievable.
The breakthrough strike! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
Brazil didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Now it's Mandzukic. That's great strength on the ball. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Khedira tries to get it forward quickly, looks to slip it through. Marquinhos. Danilo knocks it towards the front. Tries a through ball. Who's going to make this theirs? Mandzukic. Now it's Hulk. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Now the pass. Chance! He's off on a marauding run. Dybala. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Aim forward. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Barzagli. Now it's Higuain. Pjanic floats one over. Higuain! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Now it's Mandzukic. Marcelo passes it through. Hulk. Referee's given a throw. It's a long forward pass. Fernandinho done very well to intervene. And it's Neymar. Neymar with a delicate ball. Aimed long and direct. Hulk unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Looks like a good ball through. Dybala gets it back. And here's the chance to counter. And that'll be the last act of the first half.
Not the most convincing of displays. They could certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence and not rush into mistakes.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Brazil need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Steiner boots it upfield, and it's Neymar. Daniel Alves looks to slip it through. Dani Alves. Pjanic. Well read, he sorted that out. And it's Mandzukic. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Yeah, fractional, but fractional is enough. He was off.
Marquinhos. Danilo. It's on a plate. Can he find a finish now? And the cutback, good stop, that wasn't easy.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Alexandro. Danilo cuts it out. Alexandro. Brings it forward. Hulk. Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Steiner. Dybala with the ball through. Shapes the shoots. Gonzalo Higuain! He is sensational! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Neymar. And it's Douglas Costa. Now it's Neymar. Oh, he's broken through. It's a loose ball. Buffon catches it safely. Neymar. Dybala. Khedira pumps it upfield. Marcelo tries a long pass towards the front. Who's going to make this theirs? Dybala, whipped in. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Oh, that could so easily have been game over. There would have been no way back from 3 behind.
He put on quite a show there.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
And he's on his way! Marquisio. And it's Cuadrado. Alexandro. Tries a through ball. Questions were asked. And he's given the answers. Now it's Neymar. Non-shell pass, that's the message there. Thrust towards the front line. Luis Gustavo battles to win it back. That's a throw. Willian. Marcelo. Now the pass. A chance! Keeps everyone guessing. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. And Djukic passes it through. João Miranda tries the route one option. No way through there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Alexandro. Looks like a good ball through. It's Higuain! It's come loose. In for the follow-up. They are rampant. And the lead is 3. It is surely done. That's no fluke. It's... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Brazil thoroughly outclassed here. They came up against opponents who were better in all areas. No argument. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, the one area that was most vulnerable was the heart of their defence. They've got to be far more robust in such a crucial position. And for me, it cost them the game.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
I'll opt for Shinji Kagawa, because I think he performs best when deployed to play by instinct just off the striker, and he could be the perfect foil with his pace and mobility and that subtlety of touch.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Schürrle. Cut out in the nick of time. He's gone long. And try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. James Rodriguez tries to get it forward quickly. Who's going to make this theirs? Castro. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cristiano Ronaldo passes it through. James Rodriguez looks to dink one in. Kagawa. And the through ball is intercepted. Sergio Ramos gets into the right position to intercept. It's come loose. That's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example. Now it's Schürrle. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. He's made certain that won't get through. James Rodriguez. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Well positioned to make that interception.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what are they trying to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
And out to safety. Marcelo pumps it forwards. Ginter gets it back. Ball. Who's going to get there? Tries a through ball. James. Now it's Toni Kroos. Schürrle. Castro tries lifting it over. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Benzema. Now the pass. Benzema looking to get on the end of this. Big relief, it just needed better contact. Surely looks to slip it through. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. And it's Roda. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Toni Kroos with the ball through. Lucas Piszczek. Looks like a good ball through. Well read, he sorted that out. Tries a through ball. Now it's James Rodriguez. Goal!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Now the pass. Oh, delightful ball. Heads it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
It's a loose ball. Marcelo pumps it upfield. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lucas Piszczek gets in to thwart him. Cristiano Ronaldo with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And at times there, it looked as if a couple of those defenders were reluctant to stick a leg out in case he went down, but it was a positive, daring run, which is always good to see.
Roda tries the route one option. He'll have a dip! Some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Cristiano Ronaldo floats one over, aimed long and direct, tried to play it through.
Yeah, it was a case of good awareness too, that wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
Managed to get it away. He's had a shot, and he's done very well to deal with it.
That's a pretty powerful effort, because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there.
Marcelo. Nicely measured pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's onside. That really should have hit the net.
Well, there's no messing about with this fella, is there? Just went straight down the middle. If only he could have applied the finish with the same conviction.
Now it's Isco. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spoon forward. Schürrle tries to stroke it through. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Lucas Piszczek tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Şahin. Tries to dink it in. Oh, glorious footwork. Has a pop. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Good clearance and very necessary. Well, there's no sign here of forwards working back. They are staying upfield.
They are, Peter, and it gives them a chance to break, but it's also causing an extra defensive presence to prevent that.
Aimed long and direct. Isco. Good idea, just poorly executed. Oh, good interception. Marcelo. Ball is over the line. And it's Marcelo. Steered out wide. Gets up to head it! Ronaldo! Superb! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Bale. Casemiro proves too strong there. Looks to slip it through. Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Carvajal passes it through, and he's straight offside.
Just a little more precision, and that longer pass and run in behind will come off very nicely. The understanding is very good, but the execution can't quite match up, not yet at least.
Lucas Piszczek. Modric pumps it upfield. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Cristiano Ronaldo. Great strike, a test for the keeper. Bale. Nuri Sahin. Mario Götze. Goes long. Ball swung in. Isco gets it back. Cristiano Ronaldo looking to get on the end of this. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? To increase the lead. And they're running away with it. Oh, dispatched with certainty.
You could feel the tension as he stepped up to take that, but it didn't bother him.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Listen, they were undone by a more workmanlike, hungry team who were happy to get in their faces from the start, but they didn't help themselves with passing that needed to be much, much crisper.